What is up, everyone? It's Jonathan here for another week of FCRS Racing on Thursday nights here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's get to the grid. Kyle Carpenter on the pole, Mitchell second, David third, Jonathan fourth, Blaine in fifth. Top five there. 9 cars total for the whole race here. As we get ready for 85 laps here at Charlotte. A little longer race. And it's Patriot's Paint Schemes night. Get ready for some good, hopefully hard racing here at Charlotte. Here we go. Pace cars off. And green flag. We're racing at Charlotte. Carpenter gets a good jump on that start. Side by side for second. Mitchell gets to second, David third. As side by side for the fourth position. Blaine will get that position. Jonathan will fall back to fifth. Ooh, it clips the wall going into one. As now Jonathan tries to look back to the inside, but Blaine can't do it. Camera angles suck. Oh, DJ hits the wall off turn 4. Allows Kyle Cleveland to get by. And 29 of time there as well. Have good camera angles here for Charlotte for some reason. I'm really having a hard time trying to get good camera angles here, but David in 25 trying to get past Mitchell at 78. As Blaine tries to get to the inside. Can't do it, falls back in line. I'll clip the wall there. We got about 6 cars in a group. Then the rest are separated by, about a second. About a second and a half or so from the rest of the group there. As of right now, one single file, but trying to find ways to get past, and also trying to save some tires as well. You burn up that right front pretty easy on these cars. So I think everyone's just kind of finding their pace. As there comes Kyle Cleveland to the inside of Jonathan, and we'll take over that 5th position. And Ooh, almost gets in the rear of Blaine there. On board Kyle here. Fucking trying to win that throttle as best you can. It's really tight off in 4, especially with these cars. Like, they don't, I guess they don't tell you you're gonna get tight until the last possible second, so you kind of have to know kind of ahead of time if the car's already pushing. So like right here, if you're already tight entry, it ain't gonna get any much better exit, so you kind of have to wait as much as you can. One thing these cars are actually, as you can see Kyle doing it right there, he'll let the car drift up the track, kind of dime in the corner, come down, get the run off the turn. How well it worked for him there in turn 2. And the one best thing about these cars, though, yes, they do have dirty air issues, nowhere near the problem compared to the new cars we have today. You can get right to someone's bumper and don't want to affect it. Here comes Kyle actually to the inside of Blaine. And we'll take over the 4th position. Now the top 3 still is Kyle, Carpenter, Mitchell, and David in the 25. And here comes Blaine back to the outside. Try and get that position back. Side by side into turn number 1. Looks like Kyle's going to hold off Blaine, and looks like Jonathan's trying to get to the inside there as well. Can't do it. Now these 3 guys have kind of fallen back from the top 3 here. Kyle Carpenter still leads all the laps right now. Coming to lap 16 of 85. Again, 1 pit stop, scheduled pit stop in this race. Kyle Carpenter's getting around here. Nice and smooth on that throttle. Not sure exactly what he's kind of doing for throttle management, gas and brake, but I would assume that he's letting off and then just using just enough brake to get that car to rotate to the bottom. tell how nice and smooth the car's able to get entry. He's definitely able to keep the car underneath him in the sense of not pushing too much. See with here where he's lifting just a little bit after that Monster Energy logo there. Over time, you're gonna start seeing him probably have to back up the corners just a little bit more. Just naturally, the car losing grip. Right now, Kyle Carpenter is actually pulling away from Mitchell. In fact, here comes David looking to the inside of Mitchell. Side by side for second. So Mitchell able to pick up the throttle just a little bit, but gets the little tie off four. Still side by side. Down the front straight into turn number one. Pretty close to clearing them, just not quite yet. Still hanging there. Momentum back to the outside. So side by side in turn number three. And now those guys being side by side has allowed Kyle Cleveland and Blaine to catch up. And Mitchell into the wall a little bit off four. That allows David by. That allows Kyle Cleveland by as well. And Blaine. And Mitchell went from second to now fifth. Let's Kyle Cleveland, who started I believe last, is now up to the third position. Looking to take second over. To the inside, the 25. Can't quite get that run yet, though. He's got a little bit of better run. Gonna be side by side going into turn number one. Almost has him clear. Now comes Mitchell side by side with Blaine. Blaine will get the momentum off the turns. Kyle will clear David for the second spot. Now here comes Blaine for the 18. Trying to take over that third spot. Oh, man. Not sure if Blaine thought he was clear or the spotter said he was clear, but that was close there. Of course, iRacing spotters can be a little slow, even when you have them on, chatty, what do you call it? High chatter. They still don't really call things that close. They'll say clear, then inside and clear again, and you're like, well, what is it? As now Kyle. Kyle Cleveland's in second. Blaine in third. David in fourth. Mitchell fifth. Jonathan in sixth. Tom in seventh. DJ in eighth. And Alex Reno in ninth. We're probably about a little under halfway until probably scheduled pit stops. Kyle Carpenter is pulled away by almost 2 seconds over Kyle Cleveland. As this group here in the back still racing hard. There goes Mitchell trying to get underneath David for that would be the 4th position, and does. Battle right in front of him. Blaine looking to the inside of Kyle Cleveland. Side by side down the back straight, or front straight, excuse me. As, the huge checkup from both of them. When these cars get side by side, it just slows these cars down dramatically. I don't know if it's just drag or what, but can't stay side by side for long. Just brings other people into the party there. Still side by side. Blaine trying to get past him, but that top side works pretty well, especially on a long run. And Blaine gets in the wall on the back straightaway. No harm, no foul there. Blaine tries to run the top in 3 and 4 to get a better run. Ooh, got a really good run there. I look to the outside, can't do it. Still going to use the outside in 1. There's that little diamond down the track. Get that drive down the hill. Turn 2. Peeks to the inside. Nothing there. Shoots back to the outside, trying to get that clean air and run on the top. Gets a good run off turn 2. Now side by side again. And this time, Kyle's going to let him go. And Blaine is now in 2nd. But they are way behind now. Almost 4 seconds behind Kyle Carpenter. Question is, can Blaine find any extra speed to run down Kyle Carpenter? As we have hit lap 35 of 85. We're probably about 8 or 9 laps away from pit stops. Maybe a little less than that, but we will see when the first pit stops will happen. But before that, let's go through the field. Again, Kyle Carpenter leads. Got Blaine in 2nd, Kyle Cleveland 3rd, Mitchell in 4th, got David in 5th. We got Jonathan 20 in 7th. Or excuse me, 6th, sorry. 7th is DJ. 8th is Tom, and 9th is Alex. Let's see if this looks like the gap between now Blaine and actually, in fact, now Kyle Cleveland has fallen back to the 4th position. Good group here. Still chance to make passes. Lane's pulled away about a second away from Mitchell. So this is kind of the closest group we have for a battle right now. Go on board with David here, 25. And what he is doing with his car. Definitely rolled the center better there, you can tell. Oh, Kyle clips the grass a little bit. Believe it or not, these cars kind of a handful on the straightaways because it's not very straight, but David gets a good run. Woo! Kyle almost hits the wall, or hits the wall and almost comes down on David, but backs out, trying to make sure they're all clear there. Gets a better run this time again. He's going to try to do it one more time. He gets a really good run to center 1 and 2. One more time here off turn 2. He's way better off too. That's a billboard or the TV-tron there. Oh man, these camera angles. Some are really good and some are bad. As we looks like we got some pit stops happening already on lap 43 here. That's about on scheduled pit stops. Pit window between 40 and 45. So. Right in the middle here, got Mitchell and Kyle Cleveland in for their pit stops. Well, again, that's good. Yes. Got Mitchell, Kyle, and Alex is also pitted. Got his left sides up and now down the way for Kyle Cleveland and Mitchell as well. We've got the 22 of Alex, and also Jonathan is in for his pit stop as well. A little long there. Right side to the left side's there. Team's almost done. 4 tires and fuel. And down and away for Jonathan. The leader, Kyle Carpenter's in. Left sides are up. And down and away for him. Now Blaine is in for his pit stops. Pit stop. Also got Tom in the 29. He's coming. Got his right sides up. Now the left sides are go up here as well. 4 tires and fuel for him. Also got DJ in as well. Oh, we got pit stops happening here and completing them. Blaine is down and away. And then the last car to come in is David in 25. As DJ's service is almost done, and down away he goes. The only person left to still have to pit is David in the 25. As I would say here, yep, here it comes. Into pit road. He goes. And with that, pit stops cycle has been completed. And once it all cycles through, that should lead Kyle Carpenter to be the leader once again. As he'll get to his left side, or from right side's done, and then to the left sides. There goes Carpenter right now to take the lead back. And down and away goes David, and let's see where he cycles through. He was, what was he, 4th? Right now he's 5th. And she's going to go back to 6th here, and does. There goes Jonathan. So staying out trying to lead a lap, get that bonus point, is going to have him now 6. But with that, pit cycle has been completed, and Kyle Carpenter is still the leader after all that. That gap, it was almost 4 seconds. It's down to 3 seconds, and now with Kyle Cleveland in 2nd. I remember him and Mitchell came in sooner, so see how their tires fare at the end of the race. Right now we're on lap 50 of 85 here at Charlotte. As there's a battle for the 3rd position between Mitchell and Blaine. Blaine on the outside getting them better momentum. Off turn 4, he'll take over the 3rd position. Mitchell will fall back to 4th. That is Alex there, 1 lap down. So let's go through the running order again after pit stop. So we've got Kyle Carpenter leading, Kyle Cleveland 2nd, Blaine 3rd, Mitchell in 4th, though. He's looking like he wants to get back to the inside again. Side by side for that 3rd position. And does. We'll take that back over. Reports that Blaine maybe hit the wall for slow him down, but he will lose that 3rd position again, fall back to 4th. In fact, even Alex trying to get past him. But so now Mitchell 3rd, Blaine 4th. We'll go back to 5th is Jonathan Orndorff. Got David, who stayed out to try to get that bonus point for leading the lap, is now 6th. Got DJ 7th and Tom 8th, and of course in 9th is Alex right there. Near Blaine, but 1 lap down. That gap is about 3.3 seconds between Kyle Carpenter and Kyle Cleveland. And growing. As we're on lap 56 of 85. Got 1:30 to go. The calculations right in my head. Remember, this race is a little bit longer. Usually it's to kind of represent the, 600. So, race is always a little bit longer. But good, it gives us more time to understand tire wear and try to do better. And right now, Kyle Carpenter just knows how to save tires and go fast. Gap is almost 4 seconds now between Carpenter and Cleveland. Let's go to since Mitchell has gone to third, Blaine's staying there. I'm not sure if he's hurt the car enough to where he can pass Mitchell again. Remember, Mitchell and Kyle Cleveland pitted at lap 43. Everybody else pitted around between 45 or so, 46. So that kind of even a 3-lap tire difference can mean a lot in these cars. As here comes Blaine to the outside. Turn number 1. Trying to get that momentum down the hill again. And does, side by side down the back straightaway. In fact, Blaine should have the momentum into 3. So Mitchell still hanging tough on the inside. But I think Blaine's got him clear, and does. Blaine will get into the 3rd position once again. Mitchell back to 4th. David actually caught Jonathan and has passed him for the 5th position. Jonathan back to 6th. Remember, though he lost a lot of time trying to get that bonus points, he did also have fresher tires. So he'll probably make up some ground. Not sure if he'll be able to catch Blaine or Mitchell. And in fact, Blaine is back around. Mitchell, okay, man. Just as you think it's settled down. Now Mitchell's back in front. Looks like potentially. Did he catch the wall again? Because he was all right. I don't see any damage. At least not fenders wise. Maybe he's got some suspension damage in the wall. It's a little wrinkled there, but can't really tell. But either way, now Mitchell's back to 3rd. And Blaine in 4th, David in 5th, Jonathan 6th, DJ 7th, 8th, Tom 9th, Alex Reno 1 lap down. As we're at 22 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. That gap between Carpenter and Kyle Cleveland just keeps growing. Now 5.8 seconds between those two. I kind of don't want, every time I turn away, something happens. I'm kind of afraid to do that. People are going to think I'm Fox and I can't catch anything. Now, there's a difference. I'm a one-man crew, and Fox has got like hundreds of people, and they still can't get a good shot, so. Lane is starting to reel Mitchell back in again. Gets 20 to go. I don't want to leave. Lane really uses that top side and then cuts way down. Gets a huge one of those runs off turn 2. It worked that time. Gained a little bit. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, there's a mark on that right front there. Actually, there is damage. Okay, I can see now. Yeah, there is some damage to that right front. So, it's definitely gotten into the wall a few times. But he's still able to stay with Mitchell. In fact, you can see Kyle Cleveland there in the picture now. Remember, he pitted about flat 43, so those tires are struggling a little bit. And as Kyle goes through the grass, hangs onto it. It's all there in front. Don't know if he couldn't really tell if he got tight or loose, but either way, he let it hit the wall a little bit, bounced into the grass, and somehow someone saved it. Lane's not done with Mitchell, though. He gets to the outside, into the wall again. That right there, it's so deceiving with this car. You feel like you got grip, and then it just goes away all at once. This car is, not to say aero sensitive. I mean, again, there's still aero issues with this car, but again, not as extreme to the new styles. But still, this car gives you no warning about being tight or loose. It's just when it says, "Hey, I'm tight," it goes into the wall. So I felt like he had a good line there. Just the car just got tight, and of course, having that right front damage doesn't help. But still, I mean, he's clearly still even faster than Mitchell at certain points. All right, now they're both faster than Kyle Cleveland, because there's Kyle right there. As Mitchell trying to take over the second position. 14 laps to go. Ooh, Kyle gets in the wall there in 1 and 2. And there goes Mitchell and Blaine pass. And so Kyle goes from second to the 4th position, just like that, with 13 laps to go. So now with Mitchell in second, that gap is 10 seconds. He's going to need a caution. That's just plain and simple. You would need a caution to catch up to Kyle Carpenter. 12 to go. But this battle between Mitchell and Blaine is not done yet. And I'm not going to turn away until we absolutely have to. Moves Blaine to the inside of Mitchell for a second. Side by side into 3. And this time, Blaine will get the lead again because Mitchell trying to get a little crossover. Can't do it. Oh, almost to the outside there. But Blaine is finally clear. This time, does he keep it? I hit the wall. We'll find out. Got 11 laps to go. We're coming to 10 to go. We're going to switch quickly to Kyle Carpenter with 10 laps to go here at Charlotte. Kyle Carpenter has a 10.5 second lead over Blaine. He's putting on a clinic here once again. All right, let's get back to this second place battle here. In fact, David in 25's caught this group here as well. Mitchell not done quite yet. As I think Kyle just hit the wall again, and it's going to allow David to get by. Now, Kyle Cleveland back to the 5th position. Let's see if David can catch these two and maybe potentially get a second spot here with 8 to go. Mitchell's still not done. Just waiting for Blaine to make a mistake again to pounce and get the second spot back. Look how far David could drive in deeper. He's got so much more grip. Suffers a little bit of exit, but you can tell how much more he can drive in. Just having those probably 5 to 6 laps. No, I'm 5 to 6 laps. I think 4 to 5 laps fresher tires, but still. Did enough to save catching these guys, and now he can really attack. Look how far he's driving in. That was getting a little tight out the turns. As we're at 6 laps to go here. He's looking to the inside of Mitchell for the 3rd spot. As here comes Mitchell catches the wall a little bit. And we're at 5 laps to go here at Charlotte. David to the outside of Mitchell. Side by side for the 3rd spot. They try and get that outside to work, get that momentum off the turn, but Mitchell's gonna hang there. Oh, David catches the wall a little bit. 4 laps to go. Caught him, but catches someone's one thing, passes another. There comes David to the inside in 3. And get that bottom to work. Side by side off turn number 4. Mitchell's gonna have momentum on top though. 3 laps to go. Oh, I just can't do it. Just cannot get that momentum off the turn. And we're coming to 2 laps go at 2 to go right now. That just tells you how far Kyle Carpenter is. They're in 3 and 4, and he's already gotten the line for 2. I hate to break away from this battle, but and both of them into the wall with 2 to go. It's probably gonna. Well, I would say it's gonna do it, but yeah, it looks like it is. So let's go to Kyle Carpenter off turn number 4. White flag is out. 1 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Just a down performance once again as Alex gets in a wall right in front of him. But Kyle Carpenter puts on a clinic once again. Gets the pole. Didn't lead all the laps because of pit cycles, but down performance from Carpenter off turn number 4. Kyle Carpenter is going to win at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here's Blaine. Will keep second. And he'll get second. There's Mitchell. And Mitchell will beat David to the line. Mitchell in third, David fourth. Kyle Cleveland will finish fifth. Jonathan will finish sixth. DJ in seventh. Tom in eighth. And Alex in ninth. So, Carpenter gets it done once again. Just super strong this season. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this one. If you like this video and this broadcast, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and want to see more iRacing broadcasts, iRaces, consider subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.